Dobrodošli u novi gameplay, znači igram so Los Angeles Lakers protiv Boston Celtics.
Cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown
I
and Tatum.
prvi poen je za mene. Navesta malce potešku.
In the backcourt, to his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown sets a screen for White. Brown kicks to Porzingis. No good on the three. And here's James. He'll bring it up.
Napravimo desna strana.
And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
0-3 za mene.
Love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Porzingis on the foul.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
Doncic against Holiday. Fires the three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the triple.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time.
Ovo napad za.
Off the court, the consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Da pa ovo napad.
So it's Boston now. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Brown wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range.
Nema zboru dečko.
A consistent shot for him.
Ovo
Brown
precizno.
likes the three.
Hachimura finds Reeves. LeBron outside, from outside the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using
Gdje
him.
80 za mene.
Yeah, when
Za
he gets
Lakers.
engaged this
I za
early
mene.
in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Brown, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Fires the three.
I
And
trojka
LeBron
stopa.
James with the three.
Bravo za James.
LeBron's got his third bucket of the night.
I like how fast Brown makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
For three,
Loše,
unable to get
loše.
that one. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Boston again missing. LA's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And here's James outside. Buries the long-range
I
jumper.
trojka pak.
James has got 12.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum ta.
And we've got got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk
Točno
about.
7 razlika za mene. I za Lakers.
Celtics substitution, Luke Cornett. Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard.
There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Here he goes. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Romaš.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Pet
Well,
razlika.
they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency. Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the basket by
I
Hauser.
4 razlika
And
za
they
nas.
don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. He's
I
got 14.
położył.
Drills it from outside.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Pass to Hauser from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Cornett. The putback. He hangs in
I
there and
posle
cashes in on the
100
second chance
reboundy
points.
Just in a
uvodi je
perfect position to
5 razlika
grab
za
that
nas.
rebound and then get the putback.
James looking it over. Fires for three. And another three for
wlezę.
the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the
Сега сме
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Pritchard.
8 razlika.
Still without a basket. Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball. Hauser's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the
I
competitive fire
trojka.
right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Los Angeles.
I 26-18
And
no?
the three-point shot has been big for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Nech se dáme lesno. I on ne se dává lesno. Pozdrav do Cite, do Jelena Risteska, Tamara Stavska, Latko Zanutski, Krene Goča, pozdrav do Voto do Jelena
Well, so
Risteska.
far, their long-range shooting has been the story.
Pozdrav Cite, drugog prijatelj, što me neko
And
ima
also
slušao za
have
mene, a
to
ne
bring up their passing game. They've
i
been
tije što
moving
ne
the ball
zna,
with great
zna
precision
slično
so
i
far
što neko
and
slušao za
creating
mene.
great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Reeves, povod
Three-pointers
Reeves.
right on target. Reeves has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how
Де
he plays the
разлика за
game
нас?
from this seat.
And Craig has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the
I
Celtics,
am
but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get
Listo.
my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Vincent's shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can
32,
almost
12
be
razlika za nas.
automatic.
Shoots the three. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect.
Vincent.
Here's Vincent.
I
Al
ništa,
Horford with the
mislim.
rebound. Celtics trail by 9.
11 razlika. 9 razlika za nas.
Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point
Ajde,
range
prva
so
motka
far in
koja
the
su
second quarter.
Vincent. Ili?
Vincent's
Povodi
shot is
Vincent.
good. Vincent's got 6.
Dobro jutro, Kašona,
And the
samo
Warriors now have
treba
a
da
minimum amount of games needed to
dovezu formu.
qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems
Trojki
logical
se, trojki
because of
svitka.
the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in
Teta.
reality, though, if you only
Teta
play
za
half
nas.
the year?
Here's
Za
Pritchard
Lakers
to the middle.
da.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him.
Slab šut беше to.
Celtics trail by 9.
Stvarno, istina беше slab šut. Katastrofa.
Here's Hauser. He has 6. There's the triple. Reeves with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Finney Smith kicks to Goodwin.
Vincent.
Carries it from three-point range.
Bravo za Vincent.
Goodwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Bravo
Here's
razlika
to
za nas.
Pritchard. And here's the fast break. Here's Finney Smith. And finish off.
I napravimo golema
And I
razlika.
think that play sort of sums up what we've seen.
13 razlika,
Just
mislim da je
simply
Kavalami.
being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space.
I
to
šansama
work. The
ništa.
Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great
Loše
group
više
of
to.
role players.
Here's Pritchard. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy
Jedno
here.
pravi
Continue to
me-
get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is
13
when
razlika.
good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Goodwin. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. Bounce pass, Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Boston again missing. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron slashes inside. Pass to Milton. Back to Finney Smith. Three-pointer. It's hauled in
Ništa.
by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Milton in the corner. Back to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to James. The
Džemka,
tray.
ajde vidimo Džemka.
Good
Bravo
for
za
his
Džemka.
ninth make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
When you're guarding LeBron,
Wonderful.
you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside Holiday. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And James pulls it down.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
For the 3.
Što malo to stalo.
Gets it to go
I
from
povožno
beyond
pak.
the arc. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Ne, dneska me karak imam.
Porzingis. So all the run. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis so good from deep.
The three from LeBron. That one doesn't
Ništa
go.
lopka.
Celtics trail
To je
by
lepka, ne
16. It's a 4-second
Ništa
differential
za
between the
LeBron
shot
James.
clock and game clock. Here's Brown.
200.
And that one hits back iron.
Pozdrav Uštenički, pozdrav do
Excellent shooting.
svite prijatelji, drugari, školski, vojnički šambea.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10
16 za mene.
seconds left in the second quarter. Brown kicks to White. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the
pola ne
Los
može
Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Po vreme, dečki.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot.
Poruka veliki počinjaju второто по време. Последните 2 четвърни да изиграме. Ако бъдат някой интересни YouTube канал да сетят бъдат
Well,
Любим
we've got a
Пепит.
second half of
И
basketball
ако
for
бъдат
you. We
някой
think it's going
интересно
to be
видео
pretty
и
good.
така
A
да
big
видите
comeback,
бъдат
though, is
искани Любим
needed for
Пепит.
this game to be competitive.
Това е моят
And it probably
YouTube
has to
канал
happen
и ако
quickly.
всякате може
What
и
can you
се
say?
да
LeBron
притиснете.
James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change
Isto
their
Ljubim
approach in the
Pepec
second
ime najdete i
half,
na
let's just
TikTok
say
i na
his success will
Instagram.
continue.
Po to ime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in
Jer
the
sam
second.
redovno,
Outside,
po
the
redovno
wings
videa.
are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Hayes following the three from Drew Holiday. And he
Mr.
can't answer
Holiday.
back. The three-pointer offline.
Jedan ličite
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he
Ah,
did
yeah.
the number one level option offensively.
Show me tekam
But he's
za
proven some
nije.
people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The
Ajde,
question
probamo
has
tu
been
kad staneš
answered.
na
He
primer
wasn't a
Reeves,
great
da vidim
shooter
da li je
when he first
dobar
came into the
trkač.
league, and his ball
On je
handling
dobar
also
trkač, samo
improved.
treba vredu forma.
But now, both of those are strengths in his game. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Govorim pak.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. From deep, Reeves.
Deep
Rebounded by
Reeves,
the
samo ništa
Celtics.
od the Deep Reeves.
White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Hachimura. Trying
Ništa.
to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's up a 3. Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic finds Hachimura. James outside. Launches it.
Džemka ime.
And
Loša
it's
Džemka.
White with the rebound.
James, LeBron James je golito.
And so White will bring it up for the
Sorry.
Celtics. Since the second half started,
Četvrtina
they've
što
only
već
given up
što
3
počna,
points.
slabo nekako
Well,
od
they're
James.
getting stops, and they're
Well, that's good.
attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And Holiday throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Reeves. 8 points for him. Fires from deep.
Evo me Reeves.
And again, it's
Dobro,
the Lakers
povoli.
from deep. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brown outside. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Basketball,
Not just
basketball.
being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Reeves da im
These
Otuka.
Boston Celtics are unquestionably a
Povodi
top
Otuka.
offensive unit.
Rastor sistem.
Excellent
20
instincts
razlika.
with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And it's White missing. Los Angeles leading by 13.
Koliko je razlika? Ne,
Reeves
23.
outside. Launches a
Rivka.
three. Jaylen Brown with
Loše
the
za
rebound.
Reeves.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be
In
happy
block,
with that.
bravo.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball
Povodi se
inside.
pak.
LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it.
I
Thanks, DA.
zakucafme.
From ultra close range,
Luka Doncic.
Doncic.
Tatum with it. He's got 5.
Da
Outside
im
Holiday.
nešto izigramo, nešto
To
po
the
pametno
paint.
sad se, ja.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by
Da je
Porzingis.
Just no
Trnaest
chance
razlika
there
za
for the
mene.
defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying
Danas
to
u
stop that
stvari.
slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Hayes. Still scoreless. And here's Reeves outside. And it's
Slava
rebounded
Reeves.
by Drew Holiday. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White missing. Lakers leading by 13. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now.
Otuka, trojka. Bravo.
From 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
16 razlika godine.
107 left to play in the third. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for LeBron. 103 left to play here in the third. Pass to
Treta
Hauser.
četvrtina, vodi me.
A 3-ball.
I
Cornet
ništa.
can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Vanderbilt's shot is
Povodi.
good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's
Vucinic.
Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Vanderbilt the pass to Finney-Smith.
I
Rebound
ništa.
Boston. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's Brown missing. Lakers leading by 16. Reeves outside. From deep three-point land. No good that time.
Deep.
Here's Hauser. And he was able to put up
Ništa.
in time, but doesn't
Dobro je.
fall. Well through three
Puštena
quarters of play.
četvrtina,
Down
mi
double
ostane da
digits, it
izigrame.
may be difficult to overcome. And quick look now at the
Puštena
State Farm
četvrtina ostala.
assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Assistant of the day.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics.
Češki
They've
brat.
got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's
Slaba
Hauser
igra
in
na
the three spot.
Celtics.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Vincent. Easy jumper
Vincent,
from very
foul.
short distance.
Nema foul.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Celtics trail by
Ćemo raditi
18.
razliku.
Here's Pritchard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Neo.
And what kind of defense was that? You
Neo
can't give up
slices.
wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Lakers
Один
shooting
из
really well. 54% from the floor. The three from LeBron.
Point.
Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 35 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's
Big
NBA.
foul.
and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Goodwin's checked in for Connect.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ajde. Time out i što što.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Boston again missing.
I'm shocked that
Hell
didn't
yeah.
turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Vincent
Ajde
from
mi.
past the arc.
Ajde mi.
And the
Bravo.
Lakers hit again from deep.
And the instincts there.
Bravo, Vincent.
Notice
I
the
za mene.
overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Da, za im Vincent i pravo je za mene.
LeBron against Tatum. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Los Angeles making a
3
switch here.
seconds.
Hayes is checked
What a
in.
kid.
Lakers leading by 21. James outside.
Loš.
Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The kick out to Holiday.
I
Knocks down the three-ball.
pojeni.
And he's got it all working for him
Pojeni.
tonight. Holiday's
18
effort
za
level
mene.
and energy are off the charts.
Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers no good.
Ništo.
And
Pa
so
no
Holiday will
good
bring it
triket.
up for the Celtics. From downtown. And it's LeBron James with the
Ama
rebound.
vi se no good bea.
James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer. And Pritchard
Loše,
pulls it
loše,
down.
loše.
Celtics trail
Da
by
li si
18.
izmoreni prvo
Here's Hauser.
no
Sinks the
boreni
triple.
stvari.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. James. Here's Hayes. Yep, it counts.
Bravo, Hayes.
And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
I ništa.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making
They're
it
slobodni.
rain from the arc. And look,
Tehnička.
they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their
Teška
passing has
završenja.
been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down
Ušte ponut
tonight.
kako ne sporta.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a
Pozdrav do
feared
Goran
defender
Drev,
in
do
the modern
Maja
NBA,
Malečku,
Kevin.
do
But Holiday is such
Filip
a
Ivanov.
pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. The three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Zinkus, he's checked in for Al Horford. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David
Hey,
Aldridge.
David.
David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Dobra je.
Hey guys, JJ Redick's message with his team
Koja
was
je
simple.
ovo?
He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. Told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable
Ejbir
in
Ali
these positions, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys,
Thank you, David. And here is Tatum. After Rui
yeah.
Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hachimura. Beyond the arc.
I povodi, bravo.
Gets it to go with the assist by Hachimura.
Bravo za,
Hachimura's got 4
bravo
assists now
za
tonight.
LeBron James.
Celtics trail by 19.
I za mene.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Down low, here's Tatum.
I
And
lesno
slam dunk by
si,
Tatum.
And not the
Esto se
prototype
probi tamo.
power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The 3 from LeBron.
LeBron pomašuje pat. LeBron je za kibije man of the match
And here's
100%.
Brown
Albo Stefan.
outside.
A
Sinks
ki
the
Stefan, ne?
three-pointer.
And this is what the team wants JB to do.
To nice,
Punish
Isaac.
defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Trying to
Reeves
answer
ne
back,
modi.
but that 3 is off the mark.
Ne modi nam je Reeves.
White against Doncic. Holiday with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Vas postavljam dopet James, a?
Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance.
Da.
An outstanding win for the Lakers.
It was like
Sorry, yes,
watching
Tom.
a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Like,
Diversifying
Vezemo
scoring in
dve.
this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Hits
I
the
povodi,
three-point
dobra je.
line.
90.
James has got 41.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but
I
no one in his
pastor.
possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Mrtva topka.
Here's Hachimura. Again,
I
Los
povodi
Angeles.
Hachimura.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's
20
always
razlika
nice to
skoro.
perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so
I
it's the
to je
Lakers
to,
taking
dečki,
care of
vidite
business
pozdravljeni,
here.
imajte uba večer. To biće od mene i od NBA 2K25. Večer ste kidem knjige. I tako. Tamo bide pozdravljeni.
And now,
Ima
let's check
tuba
in with
večer.
David Aldridge reporting from the
Idete
sideline for our
vinilo.mk,
player of the
odete
game.
u Jum
David,
Pepic na
take it away.
YouTube.
Thank you, Kevin.
To sam i ja
LeBron,
slično
a
i
challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like
lično
this?
su moji te miksu i možda najdete tamo od miksu i moj igor i tako. Od raznih duači, od fansko do naše. Tako bi ide pozdravljeni toliko od
Well, man,
meča
I
ovdje.
appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always.